Okay, help me out with pinion angle here. I know I've talked about this. 12 bolt rear end output shaft. I've got a known 90, zeroed it out, 0 degrees on the frame, just to make it easy. I know I don't have to have it level, but just to make it easy. Now, nice and flat on the output shaft. Call it 3.6, okay? Now I'm turning it 180 degrees to go back to the rear end over here because I don't trust all the flats. There's no good flat spot except for on the bottom. So rear end, focus, focus. Rear end. I've cleaned this off so it's nice and smooth. Okay, I'm replacing the yoke, so I don't have the yoke on her. Make sure we're nice and flat. This is 2 degrees to me. Technically, this should be 3.6 back there, right? So this needs to tilt up in order to get 3.6. Now, from what I understand, on leaf spring vehicles, you want more. You want 5 to 7 or whatever, because when you hit the accelerator, the leaf springs flex. 4-link suspensions, you want 1 to 2-ish, right? Because they're more rigid, they tend not to flex as much. I'm gonna assume, why isn't this thing focusing? I'm gonna assume, since this is a trailing arm truck, this is gonna be somewhere in between those. It's not gonna be as rigid as a 4-link, and it's not going to be as flexible as a leaf spring truck. So 3 to me sounds about right. So technically then I need to shim up that rear end to get 3.6 degrees, which I'm probably not gonna find 1.5 degree shims, but that's not the point. Correct me if I'm wrong, and the reason I'm asking, I've got to rebuild this transmission mount, and if I'm gonna raise or lower the transmission, I wanna do it now. I guess I can build the mount to match that, but I wanna make sure I've got enough angle. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and then also, I think having the relationship between the height of the rear end compared to the height of the transmission output housing has something to do with that too. So what I've done, I'm using 10 as a designation. Laser level, can't read that. So if I put it right at 10 inches, 2.5 inches. Output shaft is about, why isn't this thing focusing? 2.5 inches. On the back side here, I don't know if this has anything to do with it or not. If I put this at 10 inches, we are to center line, 1.3/8. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. So the rear end is actually, yeah, it's lower. It's just like normal. It's just lower. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you.